Welcome to American Whiskey, where the fat man stands for the whole episode. Yeah. I'm your boy, Big Surge. I love this thing. I love doing it. Guess who's back? My Kayla, our girl from Oregon. What's up, girl?
Hello. Good to
behind
be
me, you know, we got Chris Sammons. We got Jeffy. We got Justice League.
How's it going, guys?
We got, and then Brad's over. Yeah, Brad, I guess Brad's there too. We got, what's up? We got Pocahontas in studio. And then we got another guy that you don't even got to worry about it. So check this out. He likes to show up late to work. He also likes to show up late to the studio. Good job, pal. All right, so what we're going to do is just get drunker, have a few more drinks. Dylan's going to continue to try to get in on this. So if you hear a beep, 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 that's him. So grab a beer, grab a drink, grab whatever it is you sip on. We're going to sit back, relax, and have a good time. Let's get started. Before we get started, we'd like to do a little burned out boogie.
I like it.
If you're looking for a unique wine experience, check out Burned Out Winery. Founded by a team of siblings who turned their passion for winemaking into a thriving business. They focus on crafting exceptional small batch wines, from Moscato to tart cherry and spiced apple to their delightful sangrias. There's something for everyone. Each bottle tells a story, complete with a creative name that reflects their journey. Their wines are not only fantastic, but they're also affordable, making them a great choice for any occasion. You can easily order online at burnedoutwinery.com or connect with them on Facebook. They deliver. Whether you're local or out of state, they'll ship right to your front door. Support this hardworking team and savor the taste of Burned Out Winery. This is Big Sturge with American Whiskey. All right, guys, check this out. We're excited to have you back in. I know it's been a while since we were live. It's been what, Dylan?
It seems like 3 years.
23 minutes. So, guys, we're excited to be back. I mean, I can just continue to say that, but we're excited to be back. We got Megan in here. Megan, Kayla, sorry. Don't start. I've been drinking
even
too.
My sister's name, and you did it with your whole chest live. I'm going to have to send her this, and she is going to be...
Michaela,
just
what?
made her so pleased. Oh my God.
Is she listening?
She's about to be. Jesus.
Do you have anything new going on, Michaela?
Well, I've got potentially a new spirit coming out at the distillery. Also at the beginning of March, I took a wicked spill and fucked up my knee. Thankfully, I won't need surgery, but I have been trying to be a distiller who can't move proper.
Dylan's in the same boat.
No, I'm not.
He just fractured his elbow yesterday.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah. So it's been
do me a favor, Michaela. Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself as far as what it is you do? Because I have no clue what you're talking about. Let them know who you are. This is literally our sister, Michaela. She's the best. And actually, I'll let you try some of her spirits because we have an unopened bottle here. So you tell them. I'll get it.
Hell yeah. So my name's Michaela. I've been distilling for about 9 years, coming up on 10. I have worked at a number of different distilleries, making a wide variety of products, always looking for things to broaden my knowledge base. I also have competed on Moonshiner's Master Distiller twice. Once in season 2 and then once for a tournament in season 5 where I got second place.
Nice.
Yeah. But I have also done commercial brewing. I just love everything to do with fermentation and the science behind it. And I also love gabbing. So this is a perfect intersection for me.
That's awesome.
Gavin.
Okay.
So
Well, Gabby.
the new spirit you're coming out with?
It's an aquavit, and it's a Scandinavian botanical spirit that uses caraway, dill, and fennel as the main flavors. So it's kind of like a gin, but no juniper flavors to it.
Okay. They
Yeah,
get freedom to come up with recipes.
Yep. Yeah, you can have any number of things. Just caraway is the main rule. Right now, I'm working on 2 different varieties, one to be barrel aged, and then one as more of like a savory herby thing for Bloody Marys and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that sounds good.
Oh, Bloody Marys, bud.
Yeah, the fennel with the tomato juice makes it super delicious. It's almost like a spaghetti sauce.
Nothing like to start
Okay.
off your day with right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody Marys are delicious.
Well, maybe I'll be able to send some samples to the winery to keep it legal. And then you guys can try some Bloody Marys with it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I was bummed when I didn't get to come meet you when you were
I
down.
know, me too. I wanted it to be a much longer trip, and then it turns out that's expensive.
Oh,
Also, Mama's has returned.
hey, mamas.
She just decided to wait until we were actually live. She's like, I don't need to waste my presence on this like beginning of the cast shit.
She's
That's
heard
fair.
that commercial enough.
Yeah.
What is caraway?
We're going to help Anthony up.
Caraway is one of the flavoring seeds in rye bread.
Okay.
So, and also like rye whiskey kind of has like a caraway spice to it. So the barrel aged version, I'll be aging in rye whiskey barrels that were formerly wine barrels. So it'll be a Pinot Noir to rye whiskey finish, then to the aquavit.
And that's something that's required. That's the only requirement, really.
It's not a requirement. It's just something that I want to do and try.
Okay.
My coworker Carl owns his own whiskey brand, 40 Acres Whiskey. And so his is a rye whiskey finish in the wine barrels. So I'll be partnering with him to use his whiskey barrels for the aquavit.
Very neat. I like it.
Yeah. It'll be like
was
both of us having our products under the same roof.
I'm going to butcher it if I try to remember it. What was the beer thing that I bought?
Oh, beer schnapps.
Interesting.
We distilled a Belgian IPA and then aged it and used rye whiskey barrels. So you had some of the hops as like aromatic notes, but it drank more like a single malt whiskey. That ginger liqueur is top notch. And I am biased. in
A
that.
bottle of yours I gave my wife and told her, I said, hide this so nobody drinks it. So, well, I have no clue where it's at. But we have the ginger liqueur. I think that's what you have, right, Brad?
Yeah.
All right. So I want everybody to try it. You can drink it out of it. It don't matter. Mamas.
I know she came back.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll get a little of it. Yes, sir.
Are you old enough to drink, Zach? I'll just
I mean,
mess
he
with you.
does look kind of pretty, kind of young.
I'll let you.
All right, so let's give it a try. Well, hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Let's start with you. I know. I don't know where's that. We had that whiskey that you brought. I just don't know what that was.
Steph probably has it in her bedroom.
It's I think the 40 Acres red label with a mule on the front.
Yeah, we have it. I just don't know where it's at.
Oh,
I'm
I
going to
got
start
you.
with doing a lot of bourbon tours.
Mhm.
One of the things that I always hear them talk about is the old Kentucky hug in the back of the throat. And it kind of hits in the back of the throat there for a second. And then you get this splash of, oh man, I don't really like freshness. Like it's kind of hard to describe. I don't really know what I'm saying, but it's fresh, kind of a florally.
You want to smell it?
I don't know. That's kind of florally, but it's different because I'm not the type that would be like super spicy kind of florally type guy. But that's very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's because it's super ginger forward. It's one of those flavors where if you like it, you'll really like this. But if you're kind of ambivalent towards ginger as a flavor, it's going to make you make a decision very quickly.
Yeah.
Jeffy.
Right. So Jeffy says it's very unique in taste. I'm not a ginger guy. However, like Brad said, it hits the back of the throat, but it's refreshing.
Mhm.
And like, I kind of like that for real. Like at the beginning, it's refreshing. It hits the back of the throat, and I'm like, man, I kind of need more of this, right? So like, let me drink about a half a bottle and see what I get.
Well,
It's what we're getting.
yeah, I was like, you'll get a tummy ache for sure. But
Aaron, what do you get?
I love ginger, so it's amazing to me. Ginger is a great utility to have in the distillery, so I love it.
thank you so much.
That's right.
So I don't know if you guys remember, but the first time I tried this, I loved the rum you brought. Remember the rum you brought down? I loved it. I wasn't a big fan of this, but I tried it just now, and I'm getting what Brad and Jeffy are saying. I'm getting the freshness, but I don't really get the ginger. I get more of like a floral, kind of like florally, like it's like a bright floral taste.
Wait a second. Did we
Yeah.
have different ones?
Oh wait, Sturge, if you're getting bright
Let me
floral,
see
that
what
might
you
be
have.
the Old Tom gin.
No, that's what we have, Michaela.
Okay.
Ginger liqueur. We were drinking the old time.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's good.
Okay.
So maybe that's why everything.
Small sip. Wasn't it?
I was like, I love all of it's
Yeah,
all great
that's
feedback,
what
but
I
it's crazy
tasted it, I
that
was
you're
like-
trying the same thing.
So I tasted it and I was like, I don't get what they're saying right now.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so
Been drinking for the last 2
Well,
hours.
try this.
you guys are doing great. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. So the Old Tom gin, to segue to the bright and floral,
I see what you guys are
Yeah.
saying now.
yeah, it's a low juniper wine barrel aged gin. We've got rose petal and chamomile and some other baking spices. So
You said bacon?
baking spices.
Baking spices. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. If it was a bacon gin, I would totally
I was like,
also Bloody Berry.
Can you make a bacon gin?
Try this.
yeah, I did.
So there is kind of like the Pachuga style of distilling where you have like raw meat in the still. You can
Yeah.
also take a distilled spirit and do like a fat wash of it.
Okay.
So like a lot of places will do a fat wash.
When you say
there's
fat wash, are they combining it or are they just pushing it through?
Yeah, so they're taking warm fat, mixing it with alcohol, letting it sit, and then you freeze it and you skim the fat off the top. So the flavor and the kind of viscosity stays behind, but you don't have that like fatty sediment in it.
Michaela's a scientist.
I can tell.
Hey,
Just
what's
to
up,
let you
Frank?
guys know. She came here and I could not get whiskey out of my barrels. And I was like scared to do this and this and this. She came over, tasted it, told me what to do. I did it, and they came out with a perfect whiskey. So that's my kid.
Yay. I'm your Kayla.
So I'm
I'm
glad
just
that
over
we
here for
figured
it.
out it was two separate bottles because I was sitting here like I do
Yeah.
not get anything you guys
Well,
are
because like we use like fresh
Yeah, where's the
ginger,
rest?
but then like we've also been told that freshness.
All right.
I love my stuff. I love my stuff.
Oh,
I'm just thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, he's over here saying there's a Kentucky hug. I'm sipping this thing like it's a milkshake. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know
oh my
what's
god.
going on.
The Kentucky
guess
hug. I was like,
Brad's over
well,
here saying it's got the
barely,
hug.
yeah.
Dylan says it's
I
got the
thought it too.
hug.
I was
Yeah,
like,
definitely didn't
And then
feel
you got Jeffy over here is like, it's got the hug, but there's no way he thought that. He was just trying to fit in. That's all he was doing.
No, 100% not. Listen,
Yeah.
I felt it, but I felt the ginger too. Like I said, I
It's okay,
could drink
Jeffy.
I said I could drink a half a bottle.
Oh, 100% you could.
Did I not say that?
Is it? Can we call it the poolside slammer?
Okay.
That right there is poolside slammer.
Deal,
dude.
deal.
If we're
Let's go.
next to a pool swimming,
I've
Hot
never
days.
had a ginger liqueur, but I really like that.
I think it's really.
I am a ginger fan.
I don't remember.
It wasn't bad.
I didn't remember. I didn't like it at first,
mm-mm.
but I actually kind of enjoyed it right there.
If you're
Hell
in a
yeah.
pool, I can listen.
Do you mix
we're getting
liqueurs?
mixed up.
Yeah, I generally do. You mentioned like poolside. I like making sun tea and then mixing the ginger liqueur with it. So then it's like a lower ABV, more like 10 to 14%. And then you can just like sip on it all day. You can make a sangria with it, make mix wine and sparkly, and then add like a little glug of ginger in there.
That ginger would be good with a hibiscus tea.
Yeah. I've used it. I used to make a pink hibiscus gin, and I did like pink gin and ginger, and it was so good.
Remember how potent that smell
Yeah.
was? I mean, Big Easy's one of the best shine makers I know. And I'm telling you, he did a hibiscus one time was it out of your wine, wasn't it?
I can't say.
It was out of your.
It was out of wine that
No,
I
it was out of your
found.
wine, right? Or was it my wine?
It was yours, I think.
I think it was my wine, but he did a hibiscus out of it, and it was just like right when he popped the top of the mason jar, it
Mhm.
smacked you in the nose, and you were just like, "What the hell am I smelling right now?"
Yeah,
I mean,
Hell yeah.
it's almost tough to smell if it's really potent.
Mhm.
100%.
Have you ever heard of like it's not bass? Am I not thinking
I think
bath salts,
that was
right?
your
That's the-
hibiscus pear, right?
Yeah, it was my hibiscus
Bath
pear. That's what it
salt.
was. I couldn't remember if it was Dylan's hibiscus or if it was the pear or my pear.
We
Yeah,
just
I would say bath salt.
went off the
Yeah,
rails.
Not
like-
bath salt. That's not what I meant. What the shit?
It's like a little, you know, I know what this
Yeah.
smells like.
Put
Thank
the liquor
you.
away.
Get
Break
this
out the
guy a
bath
fucking
salt.
microphone.
Zombies here.
Ammonia. Yeah. Listen, that stuff will wake you up.
Wow.
Yeah, bath salt will definitely wake you up. I'll tell you
It's those
that.
things that they have hanging in the doctor's offices on their
Jesus.
tablets.
I'm not
Smelling
listen.
salt.
I'm
Yeah.
over here shitting on this cat.
It is
Yeah, you know what I was
smelling
talking about.
Ammonia, would that be a O to P distillation?
Jeffy, you need to calm down right now, sir.
He is having a blast.
Dude, we're all
Sturgis over here
having
hitting bath salts.
Bath salts are the
Clearly,
people
but
that
I'm
get.
not the only one.
Yeah, those are the ones that start eating your arm and shit.
Yeah.
Alligator.
Can I make a statement real fast? Myself, Big Surge has never done bath salts. Okay, so let's put.
Allegedly.
We'll put. I have done smelling salts, legalized. Got it off Amazon.
You've done them?
So I want to go back to
I done did it.
so
Smelled salts recreationally.
Yeah, yeah.
I have dabbled. in
And
the
I'm
shoes a
muting
little bit.
everyone.
well, I was just gonna say, like, just for clarification purposes, I drank what you handed me, so I have no clue what product she puts out. So, and I will
That
say
is true.
the old Tomcat, or I can't see the label from here.
And then-
Yeah.
and
And you won't be able to see for a little while yet. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Just roll
But
with it.
No, really. So y'all said something about the pool, right? And I was thinking, if you mix that right there with a little bit of Gatorade, you're staying hydrated, and that would be a beautiful bliss in your mouth.
I would never mix that with Gatorade. That's crazy.
I would use
Why not?
Pedialyte.
I would use like a Sprite.
Okay.
Simply Lemonade is my all-time go-to
Yeah,
mixer.
See.
Simply Lemonade or Simply Limeade. We make a spicy Southwest chili vodka. Simply Limeade, boom, spicy margaritas.
Does anybody
I
remember
knew I
All
was onto
Sport?
something.
Yes, I would.
Oh yeah.
All Sport.
Yeah, it's still.
I see where you're coming at there. I
Yeah.
see where you're saying Gatorade.
Hmm.
You can also just mix Pedialyte powder into your batch cocktails, and then that is the perfect start to your hangover day.
You know what? The ginger would go great with a limoncello.
Ooh, we're actually kind of working with they do like lemon shaved ice, and he wants to do a limoncello, and he's got this specific process with it where it tastes so fresh and so clean. I am actually super excited you said that, because that is something I want to put in a slushy this summer. It's like
That would be
limoncello, ginger liquor,
Fucking Pat McAfee.
and then you could also add some whiskey and make it like a smash, like a whiskey lemon ginger smash.
I
So
love
pretty
the
good.
ginger and lemon combination. It's a
Mhm.
What is a limoncello?
it's a
That's what I-
lemon liqueur.
Okay.
I'll let Michaela explain it because she's better at that stuff.
Well, you're right. It's a lemon peel liqueur. You can add generally people try and just get the little lemon oil thin skin in it, but if you add some pith, then it also adds a nice kind of bitterness and roundness to it, almost like adding angelica root to a gin. Generally, the peels are steeped in a high proof neutral grain spirit. And then you dilute it with water and sugar to your preferred taste and sweetness.
That's
It's
a lot of science for me.
I was just getting ready.
well,
to say,
here's the thing, it's
so
actually
intrigued right now.
super, it's non-specific. So it's like if you get Everclear or buy some neutral alcohol, just shove lemon peels in it, leave it until it tastes okay, then add sugar, slightly water it, add more sugar. It's super like trial and error friendly. It's one of the best things to make at home. And
So
you can do
speaking
orange
of trial,
jello, lime jello.
like when you do this stuff, do you just have this certain person? You're like, here, try this.
Yeah. Especially when it's bad. That's when everyone is really excited. Like, we're all excited to taste good stuff, but our favorite thing is tasting stuff that is a failure because it's like we distill beer and like wine, and sometimes we'll clean it up into a neutral, like cleaning spirit or whatever. But whenever something new comes through, we're always like, you got to get a smell of that. And then it is absolutely awful, but it's fun because you learn. And then you get to like make decisions based on that. Like the worst it
However,
is,
I'm sure it's
yeah,
important for you, like, to find people that are truthful with you.
exactly. And
'Cause-
that's the other hard thing with like developing a spirit is like I get excited about it. I'm like, try this. And then people are like, well, I'm your friend, so I want you to still be excited about it. And it's like, no, cut my throat. Tell me the truth.
Hey,
You almost have to like blind test with people.
well, it's like making moonshine. Like, how many times I've tried something, and then you have like somebody comes over, like Brad, like you come over, you try something, and it's like you want to hear the new person's point of view of what they're sipping on. But a lot of
Yeah.
times people don't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, and also the
I always
smaller your
think about that,
tasting
though.
group, the
It's
more
ass or not, you know what I mean?
It's fair.
yeah.
Your dad likes our
Well,
He does.
Well, and the more narrow your feedback, so if you have like a smaller group, then like you learn all of their tastes relatively quickly, so you can like hit their standards. But then like when you broaden it out, especially if you're like going for industry people, we have a high tolerance for weird. Like
Yeah.
we like when something challenges our taste perceptions, but it's not necessarily something that you're going to be able to easily sell. So that's also something that I keep in mind when I'm giving feedback for like fellow industry people. So I'm like, here's how I feel about it as a producer, but also here's how I feel about it as a consumer. And I think that kind of feedback is really helpful.
Oh, 100%.
Caleb, do you think like regions, right? So like different regions taste different things. So like you guys push it to the limit out there, Oregon versus like someone on the East Coast or Midwest.
Yeah. And I think it's not necessarily like
Question.
that we are more programmed for ingenuity. I don't think that we're like smarter or like ahead of the curve, but I think that we as a region in terms of like resources that are grown here, like the like Oregon State University in Oregon in Corvallis, they started one of the biggest hop farms and like hop development, and they were big pushes for home brewing beer being legalized. And so we just had access to all of these different things. Whereas the further east you get, where it's like, oh, it's a West Coast IPA, I could probably tell you one of the three hops that they use, and it's like Cascade, Willamette, or Amarillo, which is named after Texas, but grown here. Uh, so, like, I think that we are more prone to finding like new localized things, but I think the East Coast has the kind of institutional legacy where like even as the alcohol industry, like we're kind of in a decline, they've been there for longer and they have proven and established their customer bases to where they can kind of ride it out in a way that we on a smaller scale are struggling to do, even though we are doing more innovations, quote unquote. Like that doesn't necessarily bring the dollars in the door.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And so where I'm from, Southern Ohio, we kind of
Mhm.
have like different things that we base things off of. Basically, we have like a standard, I call it, right? So like where
Mhm.
I'm from, but like out west, I've been out west before. There's a lot of different things you guys tap into that we don't tap into, and I really appreciate that. So,
Well, thanks.
yeah, absolutely. but like the spirits and like we have different areas here. I got a lot of friends from Yellow Springs and things like that. So, so I really appreciate what you guys do from that standpoint as well. So,
Well, thank you.
The Tucking Reds.
I've been to everything. Listen, I've been. There's a lot of. I have a ton of friends. We go to the Gulch. We do a lot of things. Everything from Yellow Springs, and it's a very like family community type base, and like everybody's like accepted and like
Yeah.
it's real like
So have you been to Tucking Reds?
yeah.
What'd you think?
Man, I enjoy it.
So Tuck is actually a very, very good distiller.
Good friends of ours.
Good friend.
So you guys got us. You guys have established to them then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right. Yeah, a lot of good people there. A lot of great community, open-minded.
What is that brewery that's right by Tucking Reds?
Yellow Springs Brewery.
Yellow Springs
Yep,
Brewery.
yep,
Dude,
yep.
I get hip to that place.
That's the cat that's on the label, by the way.
What is it?
Oh, I wish.
Thomas.
I wish it was Mama's. I want to put her on the label for my spirit.
It looks like
That's
the
You
right.
one.
should. You
You
should.
deserve to be famous, Mama's.
Call it the famous tale.
She always shows up when we're live.
Really?
So,
Mhm.
Brad,
She
you
was
know,
hiding until we went live, and then she was like, "I'm ready for my debut, Mr.
well,
Scorsese."
she misses True Crime Fridays.
I
Sip and
know.
Salt Fridays.
I miss sipping salt Fridays.
So, Brad,
too.
she was in charge of. So every Friday we would pick a true crime unsolved case or a solved case just to share the story.
Yeah.
And she was in charge of it. So that's what we did for a long, long time. We got out of it, but we're gonna get back into it.
Kinda
Yeah.
cool.
I
It
think,
was cool, man.
I
It
think
was really cool.
things kind of went downhill when we started talking about Annabelle.
I wonder why.
We set
Some
this,
weird shit happened.
We set this episode up where we were ready to dive into Annabelle doll and everything, and none of us had anything open.
Squeak.
And out of nowhere,
You could hear a doll talking.
Lorraine Warren just started talking in the background.
Brad, that's legit. What is that?
He's
sound?
peeing with a woman.
Hey,
Hot mic.
Brad,
Hot mic. Hot mic.
Clip it.
what the?
hey, we're gonna find out who washes his hands.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
All right, everybody, let's hear it.
Oh, let's wait for Jeff.
Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool.
Jeffy's got a hell of a stream now.
Hey, he's doing good. He definitely
Yeah,
hit
he's
a
still
piss.
going.
Keep fighting their
Maybe
chance.
he's just doing flair from like cocktail.
He's still
Can
going.
you? What the hell? All right,
Finish it off.
so let's hear it. Come on,
He's still going.
This is perfect.
let's see what you think.
Oh man, I really miss being on this podcast. and
Okay,
supporting
No time in
everything.
class. Hold on, let's see if we hear water.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's
He's washing his hands, guys.
Round of applause for
He
Hefe.
has no clue he has that on.
Yeah,
I'll give one. I'll absolutely give one.
you did it. You
We
made-
love to see it.
He's
We
going
love
back
to
to
see a
another
man in a basement
Yeah.
washing his hands.
To be honest, that was a hell of a piss.
He definitely did.
I don't even feel like a man after hearing that piss.
yeah,
I go for like 3 seconds. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
the flow is strong with this one.
Hey, Hefe, hell of a stream. Hell
you
of a
have your
stream.
microphone on.
I know. I realized that once I was.
We heard you washing
couldn't-
your hands.
Yeah, thank you for washing your hands. Yeah,
Hell of a stream.
yeah.
Hell of a stream.
You definitely faked that. You
He had to
definitely
go,
faked
for
that.
sure.
I
I
apologize.
gave the old sniff. He faked it.
I apologize.
You just turned. His hands aren't
He
even.
just turned the water on, but didn't touch
That's
it.
what he did.
It smell really good right now.
That's
Hey,
because it's
the
the first
good
time
thing
you
about
watch
us
It
Yeah.
smell like flowers.
How
So,
many
Jeff,
people
the
can
good
talk
thing is
at
about us
once?
using Restream
All of
is
them.
it clips a lot of things for us, and we were all just yelling, clip that.
Really?
Mike Kayla and I are just over here
Actually,
just
I did
fucking
not
off.
know I was on mic. I did not know I was
We
on
just we
Oh,
realized that we
we-
don't have
might
to
as well
yell
have
to do it.
conversation
They're
together.
gonna do the
Everyone's talking.
yelling.
That's what I'm
Now we're
saying,
just
girl.
talking. Now we're
Listen,
just talking.
you know, I love
It's
it.
always been a
You
conversation.
got interrupted by the peach string.
How many months ago?
He's still
Actually,
going.
can I give you props on your P stream though? For real?
What's a great?
That's a hell of a stream, my
It was a
man.
hell of a
It was
stream.
great.
Like, it sounds.
You,
I
I'm
mean,
not-
this is a hell of a stream.
I'm actually
This is
going
a
to try to do
restream.
that.
here, you want the wireless mic?
No, you're going to hear this. Done.
Dribble.
Hey, I think Serge is definitely diabetic or something. So.
The things you capture when
Mm.
you don't know you're capturing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is what I love about Restream. It's going to clip it for us.
I should have taken the mic. I wasn't even thinking.
You did take the mic.
There was a mic. It was a hot mic.
Oh,
No. Yeah. We're saying we heard
Jeffy,
it.
yeah, I took the mic, I promise.
I should have taken it off. I didn't
No.
realize.
No, you should have taken it off because this is going to get thousands of like views.
Wait. You
Good.
should start your own
We are truly
OnlyFans
live.
before it gets co-opted by someone
Hey, that's a good
else's.
point, Michaela.
It's
That's a
gonna
good
get
point.
trademarked. Like they will be able to copy strike your piss
Jeffy's
stream.
P stream on
You
my
gotta start
fans.
it now. You've gone too far. It's a bridge.
We're going
Falling
to
over. You gotta go.
This episode brought to you by Jeffy's Team.
Jeffy got OnlyFans canceled.
The force with this one.
What
I
a dog.
apologize.
He would be a
Uh,
dog for that.
I'm learning all kinds of
Restream.
stuff today. Never knew.
Really?
That was a
Never
thing.
knew.
I feel less of a person now because my stream is not that strong.
Man,
I can't wait to talk to your wife and be like, yeah, it's a hell of a stream.
Must be the burnt out. Must be the burnt out.
It's
Yeah.
cleaning you out, bub.
can I tell you, I was so excited at the beginning of this stream. Puns somewhat intended. I was like, we're talking about work, like new products. I love this.
Right?
I'm
right.
gonna have to clip this right after he goes to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be 2 separate episodes for the people I want to show it to.
It's
Not
a good
safe
part
for
two or
work,
take two.
literal
That's the thing I wanna
definition.
know.
Yeah, I'm like, and cut.
Hey Jeffy, I want you to look behind Michaela. I want you to look at that man right there. Tell me who it is.
Looks like me.
No.
No.
I do not have a portrait
Man.
of you in my living
He's a
room.
legend.
He's an absolute legend.
Why are you putting me
100%.
on the spot right
Because
now?
I can. Just because you
I know,
went
it
live
is
on
far
my
away.
fucking
Hold on.
stream pissing for 30 minutes, so I'm putting you on spot.
Looks like popcorn Sutton.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Attaboy.
Pop art,
The
popcorn.
man
Sutton.
who is the man, the
The
man,
myth
the
and the
spirits.
legend. The myth
The
and
one,
the
the only, the only.
legend. Only. Yes.
Look at it. It's
He's,
all.
he can't get
Portrait
the
of
OnlyFans
me.
out of his mind.
He
You
is.
get portrait of me.
Good thing you didn't have a camera.
What's he?
So-
What's he mean
Listen,
to
I
you?
told you I didn't touch it. I told you.
So Popcorn Sutton
you did.
was
That thing
the
was going off
ultimate
like a
moonshiner.
Yeah.
That thing was all over the place. If you didn't touch it, I got piss on the floor, no
He was the
doubt.
one that he's actually got the
So
too, right?
No.
this
Popcorn Sutton.
painting.
Hold on, Michaela.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were telling me. Hold
No,
on.
I'm refereeing. You're up.
Oh, okay. And I was like, "You right? Sorry, Dylan was talking
No,
first."
You can only yell at me. I know.
So a friend of mine commissioned this from a local artist here in Portland when I competed on the tournament because I beat all of the other legal distillers. So while like the moonshining is not part of my culture, like the kind of the first time I did it, I went out in the first round and then I came back and then I beat all of the other legal distillers. So she got this picture commissioned for me for my birthday after the tournament aired. So it's a very, very meaningful piece for me.
So, Michaela, you can probably go way more in depth on this. Pocahontas here asked if he was one that has a TV show. Do you want to explain the importance of Popcorn Sutton and who he was?
Well, I can only give tidbits because, again, like I said, I'm on the West Coast. But as far as I can determine, he was one of the most, like, quote unquote, infamous moonshiners because of his like sustained legacy and quality of product. He was diagnosed with a terminal illness, I believe cancer, and also was then like arrested and was going to be put on trial for all of his moonshining crimes.
During
So he
Prohibition.
filmed
No, it
During
wasn't
pro-
Prohibition.
I thought it was.
No, he died in the 2000s.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
yeah, he wasn't quite that old. Mark and Digger knew him.
Dylan's not going to tell the
Oh,
story,
I'm an
but
idiot.
my,
I wasn't- Why do you think I freaking told
I'm
Michaela
listening.
to?
I'm listening.
The legend.
But he decided to film a documentary about kind of his experience and
his last run.
his last. Thank you. I was trying to
Yep.
think of what the name of the documentary was. And then he decided to, instead of going to jail with his terminal illness, to go out on his own terms.
Yep. And he went like this. I believe it's on his gravestone. He pretty much.
It's on the painting.
Going out. So he went to the court. Got fined. They raided him. Found a bunch of shit, alcohol. So he was out on, I guess, bond, and they sentenced him to like kind of like a stupid amount of time, and he refused to die in prison. He wouldn't do it. So he filmed the documentary, his last run with his still hand. They made that very last product, and before, instead of going to prison, he, rest in peace, his soul. He took his life, but he went out with a middle finger. That's why you always see Popcorn Sutton's pictures like this, because he said "fuck the government," and so he is literally an absolute fucking legend. So
Yet disturbed.
100%. I mean, it is what it is, but that is Popcorn Sutton himself. He was an absolute. So he owned like a secondhand store, I guess, is what I've heard.
That he doubled as a distillery.
Just running stuff out of it. So he, as far as the moonshine world, he was an absolute.
And it's a shame that he couldn't have got all that together to produce something that was something that people could enjoy.
Sturge, where's the bottle?
I mean, plenty of people did get to enjoy it. It just was like via his own choosing.
Well, and also his wife, Pam Sutton, actually just came out with his original recipe, and we have a bottle of it in here.
Didn't they just
The
celebrate?
original?
They just
His
celebrated
original
her
recipe.
birthday, and
She started making it again.
I think that's one of the coolest things, really, when you start thinking about all these.
Popcorn.
Everyone that really gets involved with this, they kind of have there's a vein, that golden thread that kind of runs through there, and people always have that tie somehow or another. And I think that's
Because
one of the cool
we
things.
believe that life is happy,
Right.
right? And a lot of people don't believe that. And like there's laws and restrictions, and at the end of the day, whatever I do to my life, it's my life. And like we need to believe that.
Well, I think his
But
biggest.
he was considered a criminal because of his bootlegging.
Well, he wasn't considered a criminal, to be completely candid with you. He was a criminal. But at the end of the day, I agree with his mindset. Is the government? Have you ever heard of the term laissez-faire?
Mm-hmm.
Laissez-faire is a terminology for hands off. The government shouldn't be allowed to intervene with things that we do in our own homes. And, so making liquor, for example, a lot of people bag groceries, right? A lot of people work in maintenance out of prison. A lot of people are waitresses. A lot of people do things that just don't pay bills. They're not fortunate enough to be able to pay bills, but they have a craft. They have a science mind. They can make a good liquor. They can put it out, but the government wants money from that. So, John Bentz, for example, he puts out some of the best stuff I've ever had. He's going to open up a distillery. He's going to lose money. Why is he going to lose money? He's going to make $3 a bottle out of a $30, $60 jar that he could sell illegally. So the government's out there to fuck. That's what they do. So Popcorn Sutton's, whether you agree to disagree or disturbed, I would call it disturbed because I hate the fact that he took his life. I mean, it's I hate that for him, but it's the way that he wanted to go. It's what he did. And I'm telling you, she has a picture on his wall. I can't tell you how many places Dylan and I have been with that man's picture on their wall as a legend. And he was, because his motto was "fuck the government. I'm going to make money for my family." And he was an Appalachian man.
Can I say this real quick? the reason why I know he was convicted and everything, but the reason why I say he was a supposed criminal is people think bootlegging is 100% illegal, which it shouldn't be, because he paid taxes on his corn. He paid taxes on all the ingredients it went into it.
The jars,
everything. So what the fuck do they care? Or I know why they care, but why should they fucking care about him putting ingredients together that he already paid taxes on and making a product? That's not a criminal to me.
Well, and I think it's very simplified to me, is that like the government needs a percentage, right? And if the government's not getting a percentage, then we are screwed. And
and the fuck thing is, like, they are already getting their percentage in literally every fucking aspect of the product.
So, I mean, I think
because, like, should I pay taxes on the dinner that I make in my fucking house? Like, I bought all the ingredients, I bought all the taxes. Do I need to pay ingredient for the fucking risotto I just stirred meticulously so it extracted just so?
But that's what I'm saying.
That I think Dylan, and we've had this conversation with like Easy and Sean, all these guys. They made it clear to us, and I understood it. One, I think the government plays a big part of civilization or whatever. You know, I'm not a smart man, so I don't say a lot of words right. But there has to be law and order. It has to happen. But what I will say, there's a lot of things in this world that are good, and there's a lot of things that are also good but also bad. And part of that is the government. So what Dylan is saying, what you guys are saying is, when I go to Schoolhouse Farms, Von Davis, family to us, good man, grows corn, 4 guys to brew, to distill, to do things with. When we go to purchase that, he doesn't take the cash for it and pocket it. He's got to pay taxes on that. And I have to pay taxes on purchasing that. When I go to Myers to buy, or Royal King, or wherever it is, to buy my jars, I'm paying taxes on that. I'm also paying taxes on the lids, the rims, sugar, everything that it takes to, whether you're running on electricity, you're paying taxes on that. You're paying taxes on everything. So the point is,
you mix it all together. Why are you paying taxes again?
Because it's a law. And what Popcorn Sutton did was break the law.
Well, the reason,
whether you think it's right or wrong, he broke the law, in my opinion, and he knowingly did it. There's a lot of people, I've knowingly done it. So, but it's the government. Again, we've had this conversation 100 different times. The government puts their hands in so many aspects in our life, and we should all get tattoos that match on American whiskey that say laissez-faire. Get your shit off mine, because you don't need to know about it.
It's double taxation, right? So they want tax on the first part of it, then they want tax on the finished good of it. And you can't get both, right? So
you shouldn't be able to get both, but
you can't get both. So if you tell me I got to pay tax on the beginning, then I'm going to pay tax on the beginning, but don't get tax on the finished product.
Look at a waitress. She goes and she makes $4 an hour,
and it's wrong.
But so a waitress goes to Bob Evans to pay her mortgage and her cereal for her kids. She goes there, right? And Bob Evans is charging tax on what you're buying there, right? And then $4 an hour plus tips. She's not paying. She's also paying $4 on the hour tax. She's also paying whatever tips tax. The restaurant's paying tax. Everyone's paying tax. It's a never ending terrible cycle.
It's a never ending scam.
It'll never change. And Popcorn Sutton, you just pulled the picture up. He didn't care.
He stuck his middle finger up and said, "I'm not fucking paying another tax."
But the cost was his life, and it shouldn't have been.
I agree.
And I believe this is that, like, to each their own. You got from me what you want from me. You set that law. I paid the tax. Don't ask for anything less, anything more. I did what I was supposed to do. Don't do anything more, because I wasn't guilty of anything, but you made me guilty of something. Because that was the way you wanted to perceive things. You know what I mean? And I did everything I was supposed to do. And at the end of the day, that wasn't good enough for this government.
Michaela.
I will say I don't know necessarily if like the cost was his life. I think because of his like terminal diagnosis, I think he made a different decision
He
because
didn't want to die in prison. Is
if
what the thing
if
was.
one thing like a lot of his interviews talk about like honest men and like the impact that they have on our community, where it's like if you like owe someone something, you show up when you say you're going to show up.
Yeah.
And even if you can't pay them, you say it. I think that if he would have gotten caught but wasn't terminally diagnosed, he probably would have done his time, gotten out, and then done whatever the fuck he wanted anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I really do think that like I don't think his protest was like
Sure.
this is like this shouldn't be illegal, so I'm not going to go to jail. I'm going to make this choice. I do think it was like you said, Sturge, like I'm not going to die in jail, and that is the choice that I am faced with right now.
That's
Well,
And like
You know
dying a
what?
free man, even the like knowing his crimes, like it's not like he was like, oh, I didn't know. Like he
Yeah.
knew, like, but
Knew
he
it was
still
guilt.
made that choice. So like
But I think
if
that
he would
brings
have
up,
gotten convicted, he would have served his time. He would have gotten out and kept fucking doing what he wanted to.
and I think that brings up the bigger point here. Like, you know, and that's kind of where I was going when I first brought this up, and we went down this rabbit hole. But you
welcome to
know,
American whiskey.
right?
Yeah.
So what it is,
We're all bunnies down here.
why you know, that's a great thing about what I see that's going on here. You know, you guys are all about sharing and community, and how better would it have been if someone took the time out to educate him on what some of the things that he could have done to, you know, do all the right things and still be in line. I mean, the dude would still be flourishing and still be.
Well,
you
he
know,
was terminally ill.
I get
Well,
that. I
I
understand
also
that.
think,
I'm not
like-
saying that regarding that is
Yeah.
like, that's kind of the community that you guys are and you're into, and you're describing that, and you do a great job at educating people on, hey, try this, or here's what you need to do, and that's
Yeah.
what continues to push the needle forward.
To be fair, I don't think Popcorn cared about doing it the legal.
Well, but if he would have reached out, I think is what he's saying. Like,
Yeah,
if that reaching out would have happened, then absolutely the community would have come together to like help in that regard. But like also to what Dylan was gonna say, like he wouldn't have because I fucking got this.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
And I'm selling it.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Like we're
I
we all like the
remember
cut of
this
his
fact.
jib, is what we're saying.
Yeah, always remember that people is power and that like we control our destiny, and it doesn't matter who's in front of us, who's behind us. If you believe and you have a support and you understand what that looks like, and it's true, right? So like everything that you believe that you're doing is true, and you believe it's true, keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel, hey, we've had this conversation so many times, Michaela, Dylan, we've been on here talking about kind of stuff like this where, you know, anybody that's listening to this, it kind of goes to heart, you know, where you struggle, where you just don't know if you belong. You do. And there's people out there that love you. There's people out there that you could call right now to have a conversation with that maybe could just give you another day, another little bit of hope to where you can move on 24 hours later to try to figure things out.
That's good, man.
You know, it is deep. I mean, we're talking about a man that spent his life doing something that he loved. The government, you know, kind of intervened and called him a criminal. He was a criminal, but he's also a man. He's also a human being, and he had feelings too. He didn't want to die in prison. And it's like, you know, cancer terminally, that's something too, man. That's hard. It's tough. It's how do you deal with that? I don't want to deal with that in prison. But
we all have our limitations, and like his limit was not going through that in prison.
But if there's anyone out there that's dealing with that, I mean, you know, reach out to somebody, and because you know, there's so many people that love you, and there's so many people that do care that can just maybe talk to you so you can live another day to where you can get the help that you need. And you know, I don't know who that person is, but we're here. American Whiskey's here. Burnout Winery's here. These guys are here. So this is a touchy subject to talk about.
But it's real.
It is real, and I wanted people to know that
sure.
you know it is. If you do feel that way, and this is touchy to you, just know that you are loved. I believe that there's a God that loves you. I believe there's a Jesus that loves you, And so, and you have so many people that love you that all you have to do is pick up your cell phone. It's so easy now just to pick up that cell phone, call your mom, call your dad, call a friend, call a coworker, call somebody, because your life does matter. So I just wanted to add that.
Sturge,
and not many people, but maybe one person, right? So like, you don't need many people. You just need that one person. And I've been there, and I understand what that looks like. And you may not have many people, and there's a lot of people don't have many people, but you got that one person that's like, hey, I'm really dealing with some shit right now. Let's go. Like, let's talk about it, right?
Right.
And like, when you find that one person, it's life changing.
And it is. And like Sturge and Jimmy was just saying here, is you always have to have someone you can talk to. I've worn a bracelet on my hand, and Jimmy, you're going to understand this wholeheartedly from our past and everything. I've wore this bracelet for the past 4 years, and if it breaks, I'll buy another one. Mission 22. We lose way too many veterans every single day to suicide because they feel like they don't have someone they can turn to.
That's good, man.
But reach out, because I'm telling you this, if you do not, I've been in too many situations where it's like, do I deal with this myself or do I kind of hand it off? Right? It's like a race. And if I know one person that can like say, you know what, if he can tell me or she can tell me, you got a lot to live for, like, and you can understand, and they can tell me like everything that's important in your life. You may not see that at the time. Just kind of reach out to that person and say, listen, we're there. We understand. We're going to tell you. We're going to understand. We're going to be there with you every single step of the way. Doesn't matter, because people go through different trials. Everybody has stories. Everybody has a different story. It don't matter what your story is. It don't matter. Just find that one person.
Do you guys listen to? Do you guys know who Linkin Park is?
Yeah.
I think
This will be my last story because this shit's depressing as fuck.
But can I say something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because I have a thought here, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. Like, yeah, we're going down another rabbit hole, but it's a very important rabbit
It
hole.
is.
You know? And it's one of those things like
for everybody.
It's very
important.
real. But my hat's off to you again. You know, you guys have been doing this podcast stuff, and she's been a distiller for 9 years, and you know, there's a big community out there, and for y'all to take the time to just talk about what's real, man, that's deep, you know, and that's the things that people want to hear, you know. And I mean, not all the time, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, you know, when it touches your heart and it's something that you need to talk about,
Yeah, dude.
you need to talk about.
First off, Jeff, you said something earlier. You said something earlier when Chris went out there to go to the bathroom. We had a little conversation, and I do want to share this, but you said something that really resonated with me. You said everything happens for a reason. We shared the story of how Burnout Winery met us, and it really just made no sense because I'm adopted, their kids are adopted, and we resonated. We did it on a live. We didn't know each other, and I was like, "What's the odds, Jeffy?" You said, "Man, everything happens for a reason. It does happen for a reason." So, Linkin Park. All right, this is my son and I story. My son, I've been showing my son a lot of Linkin Park. We're listening to it, and he says, "Dad, are they going to come out with another album?" And I said, "Well, you know, no, not this band here that you're listening to won't." He wants to know why, and I'm very transparent with my children. And I said, "Well, he died. You know, Chester died, and he said, well, how did he die?" And I said, well, I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of people won't agree with this, and I'm okay with that. But I'm strong in my faith, and I'm strong as a dad, and I'm confident with the decisions that I make. So I told him what happened. I said he took his life, and he asked me. He said, "Well, didn't he have everything?" I said, "Well, what do you mean?" I said, "He's playing rock shows in front of thousands of people, right?" I said, "Yeah." He's got the cars, the house, and you're right, he does. And he was so confused why he would want to leave this earth. I said, man, that's the thing the world's teaching you. The world's teaching you that all these material things are what's gonna to make you happy, but the point in life has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with the house, the cars, the music. You know, what he loved the most was just interacting with his fans at his shows and the love that he could see the pain in their eyes when he's singing. My 10-year-old son can hear that music and just, he's like, yeah, some of his songs are really sad. Yeah, he was crying for help, you know. And the point of this is, you know, you try to chase things to make you happy. Well, chasing, it can be an ever-ending battle. It can always, you can always just chase forever. And I believe myself, like, you know, I got your text, Michaela, and I love you so much, and I feel the same way that you do. And I just want to say, in my belief, I believe, you know, and, you know, Michaela, Dylan, you know this, and I'll stand so strong on my faith. I stand so strong that the fact is God gave me such a beautiful wife and children. And the longest time I wanted to quit this podcast, I didn't want to do it anymore because we weren't getting the views that I wanted. But I realized it's not the views. I could be doing this without people watching and have just as much fun and love in my fucking heart because Brad's here, Jeffy's here, Chris is here, Fred was here, Dylan's here, Brown's here. That's what it's about. It's about the relationships that you make. And my relationship and my Jesus, the God that I believe in, is the one that heals my heart, even when I'm sad, even when I'm down. But that's something that I can look to. I don't have to have the best podcast out there. I don't have to have all those views. But what I want is the relationships that I can have, like with Michaela, who I haven't talked to in months, get on here. And it's like we had one last night. That's what it's about. Brad Kaufman, you come into my house, enjoying some drinks over a little conversation. That's what it's about. So, and my son understood it. He, you know, it's something that should be talked about. There's a lot of people out there that are sad, man. There's a lot of people in their heart that hurts every day, and that people don't even know that it hurts.
Yeah.
You know, so I think this conversation is super important, and I think a lot of people struggle with that. And I think that the biggest thing is there's a lot of people that love you. That's the end of the story. That's the end. There's so many people, man. There's so many people that love you. Even if people out there that you don't know love you. And so all you just have to do, all you have to do is just reach out, man. Yeah.
That's the thing,
dude. And
a
it's
lot
so
of people
easy.
struggle with that just because they just, you know, I can't find the right words. I can't, you know, but
Well, people judge. Let's just be honest. 2026, and there's a lot of
okay though. That's okay though. Listen, they gonna learn. But
you got to find the right person, you know. And there's people out there that are willing to listen and take the time, and you know, some people aren't good at that, and that's the thing. But you know, that's a great thing about shows like this is people taking the time to share with what's on their heart, you know. And it's because you look at it, and it's if it touches the right person, just that one, and one life is saved. You know,
I don't know how many, dude. You're hitting it on the button, Brad, and I could literally cry, dude. Like it's, I don't know how many conversations. Justice, Michaela. It's Michaela, but I call her Michaela because that's my girl, man. I love her, and I can't tell you how many not countless, but like meaningful hours we spent off air over this fucking streaming platform, having conversations on bad days, good days. Yeah. She's in fucking Oregon. She gives a fuck what's wrong with me.
But
100%.
It's a little deeper than that too. It's Jeff's first time in the studio, and he's acting like, not just acting, it feels like he's always belonged. Like just genuine guy and cares about the world.
Listen, it's fucking American whiskey. How'd we get down here? I don't know. A little bit of ginger juice and
little did you know, I just put a little bit of love potion in all of those. And then meanwhile, think we're drinking the same thing. That's my woo-woo witchcraft.
Hey, I like it.
So it's not witchcraft. Listen, it's beautiful human shit. That's what I call it. Beautiful human shit that people just believe.
And then you got Chris.
People believe.
You got Chris sitting back here, man, taking it all in.
No, he's just just along for the ride.
That's
Just
a man
holding
of
on
very
for
few
dear
words.
life.
But dude, I'm telling you,
You know,
this
Chris
is
is
Hey, I'm just listening.
He's like, I
Yeah.
so many ideas for my next label right here.
Yeah.
you know what's crazy
The
though.
depression is kicking in.
That's the point though. Who could read what is it, Tradesmen, where you talk about you go to work, your boss is on your ass, and man, you don't understand what that one label could be like. Someone's reading that in a fucking store, and they're like, "Dude, I feel that."
You guys probably just
I
like
fucking
your boss,
feel that.
don't you?
You know what though?
Yeah.
It
I
don't
feel
matter
that.
about the boss on being on your ass.
Yeah, I know that. You guys.
But the point, my point is, even that label that's kind of funny, Zero F's to Give, it's a funny label. But at the end of the day, that label could honestly be like, dude, this guy's whoever the fuck wrote this is
Well,
on.
that
I mean,
shit snaps
luckily,
in
I'm in a
Berlin,
position
like,
where if I'm having a bad day, I can go to my boss's office and he'll sit there and talk with me. So I don't feel that the pressure of that right now.
well, but like going back to
people do.
the
Some
hold
people
on, let me gloss the salmons for a second. Going back to the brilliance of the labels, like the burnt out, like we have so many pun names at breweries, at things like my first spirit that I put out at my first distillery was called Kind of a Big Dill. And it was a dill flavored spirit. Like we love the kind of tongue in cheek, like you're saying the quiet part out loud. And that's one of the things that I love the most about like burnouts, like the wineries marketing and all of their labels is like we're all like in on the joke because everyone can just understand what that feels like.
Right.
Yeah, and it's relatable.
Yeah, super relatable.
You know, and I feel honestly, I feel the openness of like
The alcohol.
no, not even the alcohol, right? But the alcohol helps it. Spirits help it.
Yeah.
But
In vino veritas.
people are really understanding what it's like to appreciate other people.
Yeah.
And appreciate situations and appreciate kindness and appreciate like hope and appreciate like all the things we should be doing as human beings. And like I feel like the world's going to that. We just gotta push it.
Mm-hmm.
We have to push that agenda because we are those people where like we need to do that because like if we don't do that, they ain't gonna know that. They ain't gonna know that.
Mhm.
Like I have kids, they ain't gonna know that unless I teach it.
That's
Right.
right.
And like
Sturge, where's mine?
if I don't,
Where's my beer?
they ain't gonna know that. And I got beautiful kids. I promise you, my seed's good.
No, for real though. That's important though.
it
I
is.
think it kind of goes back to that whole piece about community.
Oh,
The whole part of the sharing piece, because a lot of people don't take the time because they get too wrapped up in everyday activities and
And
this and
hatred.
that, just life.
So can
And
I
we don't
share?
have
That's
that
powerful,
opportunity
bro.
to be able to have these type of conversations that really peel back the layers and get deep into this type of stuff, which is what
Yeah.
used to happen. We talked about this
Fucking
before, like
Maxwell.
on front porches,
What do you mean
swings.
front porches, bro? Let's go on. No, seriously. Let's go on your back porch at 10 o'clock at night. Where, to be honest, Brad, let's get vulnerable and talk about that. I brought my guitar over to your house one night. My kids come. My wife's there.
We were all
Dylan's
sitting there
there.
crying.
My mother-in-law's there. And I'm so busy writing.
That's great
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
though.
you don't even know what the
He
stuff
can
is. I
afford
got
a
to
back
listen.
porch.
So I'm so busy writing songs to like what's gonna hit the radios. Bro, you've been doing it 20 years and still ain't hit the radio. Write some shit that's from the heart. So I wrote a song, right? I'm so busy writing moonshine songs and love songs. And I sit down here one day, to be honest with you, I'm a little liquored up when I'm doing it. And I'm like, man, I want to write a song that like I fucking want to hear. I want to be able to turn this shit on and listen to it. I don't have one song that I can turn on and think that it's good. But I wrote a
disagree.
song called Just Fishing. You can disagree.
Love it.
That's fine. And I'm sitting on Brad's porch, just met the cat, and I play the song. And dude, it's called Just Fishing. It's about me and my son going to Indian Lake fishing. And bro, I'm like, yeah. Dylan's like, play it. I was like, I'm not playing it. I've only played it a few times. He's like, you're playing it. Play the song. And I'm like, I don't know that So I pull it up on my phone. Well, Dylan pulls it up. He's like, "There's the lyrics. Play the fucking song." My
You
son's
know how
there.
we got through it?
My son's running around.
Kids push you. I'm
Listen,
telling you, kids
dude,
push you.
So
his
hear
son
me out.
did.
So my son's over. I think you had a fish pond,
Yeah.
or some shit, and he's over there. And I go to play the song, and my boy comes up, and this is what's deep for me
I love
is
it.
everything that comes out of your mouth that you don't think your kids are listening to. Dude, he's never
are.
sat down here and listened to me play that song, but he's heard it. He's heard that song because I played in my house. So I play it over there. My son comes up, and while I'm playing this song, he starts singing it with me.
Mm.
And I couldn't do it. I said, "This is what it's about." I give 2 fucks if anyone ever hears that song again.
All right, Serge, can I
It's
step in
it's
real quick?
powerful enough for me to play that song and realize that my son knew I played it for him, even though he's never heard the song.
All right, Serge, I'm going to step in real quick. So the most powerful moment, which broke everybody sitting at this gazebo,
Yeah.
was there's a line, correct me on this, Serge, if I butcher it. He says something along the lines of me and my son watching the world passing by. When he sang that part, his son sang me and my dad.
It's all matters.
Yeah.
So
And that is
it's just
all
me
that
and my
fucking
son
matters.
as the world passes by,
and
and
his
when I
son
sang
sang
that-
me and my dad.
and it fucked me up.
It fucked
Because-
everybody
That's
up.
all.
It's
Yeah.
fucking me up right now.
Yeah,
Because
me
I'll
too.
tell you this is that it's not what we live, it's what we leave behind.
Mm.
And what we teach our kids and what we understand. And we gotta teach them right. We gotta understand that
Right.
what is right?
Mm.
What is right is that like right is
So-
is our right, not anyone else's right. So whatever anyone else wants to do outside of our right is okay. It's
Right.
okay. And we gotta teach that.
Dude, when I went to go write this song, the verse 1, I'm sitting down here. I'll be honest with you. I make fun of people drinking twisted tea, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I was sipping on some twisted teas. And I'm thinking about it, and
No judgment.
and I love the fact that when I wrote the song, I went as my feelings went. So the verse goes, "On a sunny day by the water so still, we cast our lines with hope and goodwill." When I wrote those lines, I'm thinking, man, we want to catch some fish, right? Bluegills are biting, the catfish are too. With my little buddy, there's nothing we can't do. And the chorus goes, "We're fishing for fun under the bright blue sky, just me and my son as the world passes by." I'm starting to realize when I'm writing a song, who gives a fuck if I'm catching fish or not?
Right.
You're hanging
And
out
then
with, your
with
son.
our rods and reels, the sun at our backs, there's moments we share. They're the best kinds of facts. And when dude, I'm telling you, like, it's just me and my son
That's it.
as the world
That's
passes
it.
by. My son saying, "It's me and my dad as the world passes by." And he's singing it on cue. And that's the moment that I realized that I'm like, dude, I've never sat down in this podcast studio and showed my son that song.
He don't
I've
care
never
how
done it.
many fish you catch, bro.
So-
Actually, he does.
So
He does. No, listen,
This is you.
the point is this. The point is he does, but he wants to catch him with me. He wants to be there at that lake catching him with me.
but still,
But the
it's-
moment, the point though, I'm trying to get is I never showed him that fucking song.
but it's a
I
little
never
deeper
showed him
than that.
But
He heard
it is the deepest part of it, Dylan. I'm gonna tell you what is deep for me is the fact that he's upstairs watching TV, listening to me write a song that I never showed him, but he's listening.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, people are listening all the time. Your kids, your loved ones are listening. They know. They know.
Get
And
it. Get
Serge,
it.
that's what I was getting at here.
Preach it, bud.
Is they pay more attention than we know, because his son came down here one day, and Serge, you know this. He was sitting here on a mic, and he said, "Dad, when you guys are done, me and my friends are taking over this podcast."
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
That's awesome.
And that's all he cares about. He's like, I'm going to be taking over American
Can we
whiskey
PG it a
one
little
day."
bit when he takes over? Like, can we make this like make it a legit podcast?
That's
Don't
what-
make it a shit show.
Yeah.
You
But he
said
wants
that.
to do that.
You set that blueprint. You set that blueprint to be a good human being.
He set the blueprint,
no,
my man.
you did.
No,
You
I didn't.
Yes, you
He
did.
Yes, you
set the
did.
blueprint.
He just stepped in.
No, I didn't. He
You
did.
set that,
Yes,
bro.
you did.
You set that. So he gets to follow it.
I
not
totally
saying this.
disagree.
No, you
He's
can't.
right about
you can't, because I ain't gonna agree with you.
I never, dude. I never thought that my kids were listening, dude. I never
They
thought
always
that.
listen and they're always watching and they always tell you.
That moment at your house, Brad, is the moment that set the blueprint for me.
Yeah.
That's when I realized what I write and I publish on Apple Music and Spotify can travel. It can travel. Dude, why the fuck was Brad crying? Why was everyone in this doc crying? Because I wrote from the heart.
Yeah.
And then I realized the things that I say matter. Those things matter. Like, and that's why I wanted to make it very clear. We talked about a sensitive subject today. We really did. Michaela, you texted me.
She said she'd be right back.
She's right here.
Oh yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Hit me. I'm back.
Yes. You're just,
Someone knocked on my door and I was like, I'll be right
Pizza's
back. But also I'm live. So if I don't come back, I was murdered.
True crime story.
Yeah,
We
the
could
best true crime.
Where is Michaela?
Well,
I was
listen,
sipping not
You ain't gonna hear
salt.
my stream again.
I don't
He
even
caught
know.
himself.
Here's my question. How the fuck do you end a podcast like this?
But hold on. I want to say
End it.
something.
It's easy.
Because here's the thing. Like, back to what I was talking about. You know, I started talking about that whole back porch, front porch, gazebo,
Yeah.
whatever the case
Yeah.
may be. You know, typically those type of conversations start over Burnout Winery or Old
Yeah.
Tomcat,
Yeah.
you know, because
Yeah.
what does that do?
Mamas.
It opens you.
It opens you up to have these type of deep conversations, you know, and those are the type of things like you don't, there's little snippets in life where you get those opportunities to have those type of conversations or have those type
Yeah.
of experiences. That's a milestone and something that you can check off in your mind. And
Yeah.
what a better place and to be able to be that, you know, and that's the thing that's great about a community like this.
Dylan, or Brad, I think one of you were with me when I was walking Steph and the kids out, man. Ryan stopped and he's like, "Hey, Dad," and I was like, "What's up, buddy?" He's like, "I'm sorry for crying." I was like, were you not in the gazebo? Did you not see 10 grown men crying? I'm like,
Right.
the point was, I realized, I'm like, dude, why am I hiding emotion? Like, it's okay. It's okay to do that, dude. It's so okay to get emotional with a friend. It's so okay to call your mom and get emotional with her. It's so okay to just like break down. And I think the world has made that to it where it's not okay. And I just realized it at that moment. Brad, that night at your house changed the blueprint. It changed the blueprints that I set in place to a little bit of different route.
It does. And Sturge, you just hit it right on the head. It's okay to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because Brad, you've seen it. Sturge, you've seen it. Chris, I'm sure you're going to see it one day. Zach, you'll see it. How many deep conversations have I had with you, Brad, or you, Anthony, about my brother?
Yeah, big time.
It happens, and it makes us all human.
Right. That's where it goes, you know, and that's what it's about.
It's okay to not be okay.
Oh my gosh, dude. Jelly Roll's best song. He says that. It's so okay to not be okay. It's all right. Like, you know.
Yeah. I have a sticker on my laptop that says it's okay to not be okay.
And I'll go back, Michaela, to how many countless hours we've been on here where we thought we were going to do an episode and we didn't do it and just sat on here
Don't judge me.
over this and just had such deep conversations. Like, we didn't want to go live. We just wanted to have a conversation. We did it for hours, you know. And I miss the fuck out of you, by the way.
I miss you too.
I'm okay.
I'm really glad I got to do this. I'm like,
Michaela, I don't know. It's my first time getting to meet you, but you know, I really think you got some really good things going on, and the fact
thanks,
that you try different things and your scientific approach to it and all that. I didn't really quite understand it, but I do now.
Yeah,
but I know
fair enough.
some great.
Honestly, sometimes I don't understand it either. I just go with gusto.
We have a lot in this studio. We got Brad with the psychology gazebo. We've got a guy that can piss for 45 minutes. We've got a scientist.
For the literal
one guy
strongest
sitting in the background not saying shit, like just taking
We
on.
got me with long hair.
You can't shut the fuck up ever. Like, get off this.
Again, this got serious, and I don't know how to be serious, so I just
So, side note,
let you guys roll.
Maxwell sent 530 starts again.
Maxwell's always sending stars. That's our guy.
Thanks, Max.
Yeah. So when it starts getting serious, I just got to stop because I'll say something and ruin the mood.
That's so true, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Wow. I just want to put my
let's ask
Mama's
that
is in
question.
her
What
little
cereal?
cat sack.
Everybody look at Mama's. Everyone just look at her.
Look at this
Yeah.
little. Look at
I
this
don't know
little
what she's
Mama's in
doing.
her cat sack.
But she's
She's-
getting feisty with herself.
She's licking her tail.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's
she's
her tail,
cleaning
but
them.
I think
Jealous.
I think Cat's getting.
Jealous.
I think Cat's
She's in her
getting-
bathroom. Sorry, I didn't mean to do a boudoir.
Mama's just drinking one out in the background. It's cool. It's all right.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta get your fucking cat under control.
I
Yeah,
know.
You gotta get that.
Chris just said he had to leave. He was uncomfortable.
yeah. I just.
Well, you said you were bad with
I don't know
serious,
through my
so we
hands.
decided to turn it not serious. Now
And
you're
so-
leaving all of a sudden. What do you want from us?
The
Fuck.
complete point is
Ooh.
we just went from really serious conversation to a cat
I'm
masturbating
okay
in the
with it.
That's
background.
what we
Yeah,
do.
sister saying my cat's jacking off in her
No, no, wait.
Yeah,
Isn't it a girl?
Conversation
No,
now.
you said it. You said it. You said it. You said your cat's jacking off and
This
she's in the
episode,
sack.
this episode's called "It's Okay to Crank It." So brought to you by American Whiskey.
It's okay to crank it in a sack.
Just crank it.
And I was also told I was also told that I couldn't stand up for this whole entire episode. I would like to
And
say
you
that I did.
did.
I won that
Yeah,
bet.
ready to
No.
say it? No, you want
I
just
said
chill?
5 minutes.
I'm just kidding with
But I also said he'll do it
Search.
to prove a point.
No,
I won that
Yeah, I
bet,
was saying-
Serge. I won that bet.
Hey,
you ready for this? 2 years ago, I wouldn't have stood here this whole entire time, and I'm proud to say that.
I'm very proud of
I'm
you.
proud
man.
of you, bud.
Right.
100.
I'll be honest, I don't give a shit if any of you are proud of me. I'm proud of my damn self.
Hey, let's toast.
Mhm.
Toast
Take
to
some
that.
Let me get your water to do that. Hold on. I got you.
Oh, shit.
Is it good stuff?
Hey, great 5 minutes.
2027.
Is
Great
it really?
30 minutes, bud.
It's been in there 2 years at least.
You're 3 hours behind us, aren't you, Michaela?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got preservatives
Yep.
in it.
It's 3:21 for me.
That's got
Your Sunday's just getting started for you.
I'll
It's
be
no Arizona,
Yeah.
but
I'll be in Orange County.
I thought it was 9 o'clock. I looked and it said 6:21, so I got
it's
super
past
confused
my
just now.
bedtime.
It's in Mama's.
Did she clean up? Or?
Is it raining?
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah.
Yep.
She smells clean. Yeah.
She
She
smells all
cleaned
right?
up.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Might want to clean the cat box in the back.
Oh, I
Cat
cleaned
was
it
going to
before.
town for at least 10 minutes.
She is.
There's
Hey, next
no-
time I
there's
put
no
my video
carpet
on the
to
screen,
rub.
every
There's
time
no
my video is
carpet
on
for
here,
her
that
to
cat
rub her
goes
ass with.
nuts. That cat goes wild when I'm on this screen.
She likes your voice.
She's like, Mom, I'm done.
I'm gonna write her a commercial.
Yeah, honestly, I think Mama's
Called
deserves
Safe
it.
Zone. you can do it. It'll be okay.
You don't want to look you in the
Give us
face,
a sneak
Michaela.
peek, sir.
You-
Safe zone. Let's hear
Nah, dude. This is
Come on,
this
some
is
freestyle.
first off.
Let's
I'm
hear
not
There it
gonna
goes.
I'm not gonna share a
it.
song
No, you always
that's
do.
personal
There's a
between
no,
me and Mama's. I ain't gonna do it.
there's
I'll
a
do a
no
little- I'll do the
slip
first
zone
part
from
of it.
her
I'll do like
shoulders
the stare.
down.
I'll do the first
That's
verse
it.
if you want to hear it.
I do
I'll
because
follow up.
Come
Let's go.
No, I can't say it because people will get offended.
No, let's go.
Well, it's called Pussycat.
Yeah.
From the top. No,
Yeah,
I'm not going
come
to. Nah, man, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it.
See, no, I got you. Boom, dee, doo, dee, 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 boom.
Big Surge on the mic. Yeah, those rhymes are so tight. Mama's on the Mama's over. What is that? Time out. What is that? Mama's on the back. Does a cat have a clipper? Because I'm
Mama's in the sack and
You're
she's
rubbing
gonna
like
lick
that.
a sack.
And now we're banned.
Dylan, you're way faster than me. It's raining outside. Can you get my dogs in? You know where they go. Thank you, bro. My bad. I told you we're getting banned. Dylan, I said it wasn't fucking.
There we go.
Good.
I've never heard it's
Hey,
X-ray.
Dylan, what's your motto? Fuck Zuckerberg.
He's a good freestylist, but I haven't heard the X-ray version.
Yeah.
Hold on. I can't do it because the song's so clear. It's gonna be off the
Mike, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The realest, the illest, the killers, pillars, the
Big Sturge living on the bottom of the ocean like a sea urchin. Got a problem with me? Come to me and I'll solve it as if it's urgent. I'll operate on your chick like I'm a fucking surgeon. That's why they call me Dr. Surgeon.
Deep down with him.
Hey, listen, I'll go nuts.
Slow down.
All right, we're gonna end it up though because I want to show this cat before he takes off that I can play guitar and sing. You can stick around if you want to, but we're gonna cut the
Yeah, I
line.
do.
Uh,
Yeah.
So
First
nice
off-
meeting you, Michaela.
Yeah.
It was super nice to meet you. I'm really glad. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be on, and then it was like 10 minutes, and I was like, oh, maybe they're 2 hours ahead, and then I got lost
We
in
both
the like
saw your
80.
messages, but it was such a weird time when we saw it, and then I had to work overtime today at the prison. I asked Dylan if he messaged back. He's like, "No, I thought you did," and I was like, "Dude."
Well, and then I also realized
for
it
the
was
podcast.
super.
I'm like, "What the
Here's
fuck,
the
dude?"
thing. Here's the thing that's really funny. I messaged the America and Whiskey
Yeah.
messaging chat that I also have access to, so I
Yeah.
could have responded to myself. I could have just
Probably
texted you
should've.
guys.
Dude, I was
Be
like, he
like,
was like,
hey, I'll be there. And then I was like, why did I message them? That is such a weird fucking.
And
And
you
then
have
I got
my
the
phone number.
notification on my phone.
Dude,
So
literally,
then it was like, oh, I just read that. Now they'll never see that.
next time, just fucking
stupid.
text me.
I know.
It's so
That's
cute
what
that she
I
just snorted,
know.
by the way.
But oh, dude, she doesn't snort. She doesn't.
Hey,
She's
Jordan's phenomenal.
she's a freak when it comes to true crime because she like we have literally got shit on YouTube because like she'll laugh during true crime episodes.
Yeah.
No,
And
it's
people are
so.
like, "That is
The
so
snort
fucked
comes
up."
out.
Like
I'd
she's
be
like,
like, you don't know
"I'm
how
saying
I
he
was
was murdered,"
killed.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god,
Okay, it's not that bad. But it's like it's
it's
you
the
know,
best." All right, guys.
live how I lived, and then you can get at me for laughing at shit.
No judgment.
Listen, so there's two things that you should learn from this episode. One, Sip and Salt's coming back, no doubt. Two,
Bath salts, baby. Bath
Two.
salts.
if you're struggling and you need somebody to talk to, there's always somebody out there. If you don't think there is, I don't even know you, maybe get a hold of us. We'll talk to you.
And Jeff's number is 937.
Jeff, don't share it. Don't want to do that.
I'm the guy, bro. I'm the
No,
guy.
no,
Reach out.
not right now. You're not.
Reach out. Reach out.
No, for sure.
Listen, I'm the guy. Promise.
100%.
You
I'm
haven't checked on your car's warranty. You might want to because it's probably running out.
I'm calling about your Windows
Steve
update.
Maxwell is one of our listeners, and I forgot to say something to you guys. He's getting married. He is curious if he can talk to you guys about supplying the wine for his wedding.
Yeah, tell them to hit me up. Burntoutwinery.com. Just hit the contact us page and go ahead and send us a message.
Yeah, dude, these are the folks you want to do it. I mean, they got the best wine. So,
It's delicious.
all right, you guys ready? We're all going to do this, and if you fuck it up, we're done.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Big starts.
Pocahontas.
Justice League.
Jeffy, McFreshy, baby.
The youngest member of the Wine Brothers,
That's
Chris.
right. Okay, we'll start this over.
Yeah. Run
You're
it back. Run it.
Anymore. Hey, who are we? American Whiskey and Burned Out Winery.
With Michaela, go ahead and pitch your distillery.
And New Deal Distillery.
All right, guys, we love you. Thanks for tuning in. It was shit show, but we love you. See you guys. Peace. Hey,
Bye.
by the way, tell your cat I'll be back.
Mama says bye.
I ain't going anywhere.
Sucker.